Hey everyone, thought I'd do a video today, and today I am going to be doing a haul because I am so terrible at book buying bans because I made a book buying ban not to buy any books until my birthday, which is in November, and I just couldn't do it. So this is the outcome of it. You guys get to see the outcome of it and all the books that I bought. So let's just get right into it. So there's gonna be like sections to each of these book buying things because I didn't just buy it all in one go because that would be like insane, but totally awesome. And the first section is going to be Value Village because I get really good deals, and that's how it all started, as having a really good deal. The first book that I got was Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. I heard really good things about this, so I thought I'd try it out. Also, it's gonna become a movie soon, so I don't know, I just wanted to try it out, see if I like it, you know? You never know. So the next book that I got is Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging by Louise Renison. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I also heard really good things about this book too. It's already made into a movie, so I thought I'd check it out. The next book that I got was a Heartland book, and it's called Come What May, and it's by Lauren Brooke. It's the fifth book in the Heartland series, and my fifth book edition is sort of all really beat up because that's the book that I read the most, because I didn't have the sixth book for the longest time. I finally do have the sixth book, but I wanted to get a new copy of the fifth one. But this part, the part that says 5 on it, it's ripped all the way up to like about right here, so you can't tell that it's 5. You can tell, but you can't tell because it's the only one that's like ripped right there, but it bugs me so much. So I thought I'd pick it up because I want to get into the series again and finish it. So the next book that I got is called Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. It just looked like a really good book. I read the back and I just couldn't resist buying it. I think it's in a series, not 100% sure on that, but I thought I'd try it out. It has a gorgeous cover, and the story at the back just really pulled me in. It's about a good girl and a bad guy. I think they fall in love, and I don't know, I'm a sucker for those kind of stories, so I thought I'd pick it up and try it out. Alright, so the next book that I got is The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. And this is also turned into a movie. I didn't know it was a book until later on, so I thought I'd try out the book and then maybe go see the movie. It looks like a really good story. And the final book from the Value Village sort of section is Prophecy of the Sisters by Michelle Zink. Twin sisters are sort of against one another. They just sort of become enemies, and it's been going on for like generations. Sisters like enemies with one another, so it just sounds sort of interesting, so I thought I'd try it out. Alright, so the next sort of section in this whole haul is gonna be Superstore. It's the only book that's in this section, and it's called The Program by Suzanne Young. I sort of went a little bit into it. I'm not too far because sort of got sucked into some other books that I really wanted to finish before this one, but I'm probably gonna finish this one next. So it sounds really good. It's basically about teenagers. It's easier for them to become depressed, so they made the program, but it does get rid of like all signs of depression and all that, but the only sort of downfall about that is that they lose all their memories. They don't really know who anybody is, so it just sounds really good. And I heard really good things about it, especially from Katie Tastic. Alright, so the next section of this haul is going to be eBay. The first book is going to be The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray, and I really wanted this in the original cover because I got the first two in the original cover, found them, and then I found out that that they sort of made the covers different. Like, for example, there would be like a cutoff part right here in gold, and then the down part would like all be black, and then all the writing would be in the down part. I don't know why, it just bugs me for it to look like that, so I went online and I looked for the original cover. I found it, and I finally have all of the books for the whole series, so I'm hoping that I'll get into that soon because I've heard really, really good things about it. And the next book that I got from eBay is called Beloved by Toni Morrison. It's about a slave who escaped from slavery, and I think it's just showing how she like dealt with that, or I'm not sure. It just sounds really good, so I thought I'd give it a try. I don't know, I just got it with the Sweet Far thing, and I didn't order it or anything. I guess they just gave it to me. So it's a little bit damaged, I guess, but you know, it's free, so and it sort of sounds good too, so that's a plus. Alright, so the next section of this whole haul is going to be chapters, because I love chapters. The first book that I got out of chapters is called 1984 by George Orwell. Now, I read this when I was in grade 12 last year of high school, so I really enjoyed this book, and I really wanted a hard copy because I was thinking of rereading it soon. So now I have it, so that's awesome, and I'm hoping to read it soon. So it's really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I usually do enjoy all of the books that I read in school, so that's awesome. Just makes it a little bit easier to read in school. But this is one of the books that I read that I really, really, really enjoyed. Like, obviously I love it because I bought a hardcover of it, and yeah, I just was looking for this like everywhere. I couldn't find it, so now I have it, and I'm super happy about that. So the next book that I got from Chapters is called Poison by Sarah Pinborough, and it is a retelling of Snow White, and it's more of an adult sort of version, so there is going to be some language and some graphic sort of scenes, I guess. It was really good. I remember it being really good, but I sort of didn't like the ending, so I don't know, it just sort of gave me a different sort of viewing of Snow White, and I'm not sure if I think that's good or not. I don't know. I'm still sort of processing what I think and everything about this. And I don't know. I'll see about it. But it is a really good book. It's really well written. So I really did enjoy it when I was reading it. So the next book that I got from Chapters is called Asylum by Madeline Rue. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. It just looks sort of interesting. It looks like sort of a scary book, and I've been sort of wanting to read a scary book. I never really truly read a scary book. Maybe one time, called like within spoken by Thomas Fahy. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure, but I really did like that novel, and it was sort of scary, but Asylum sort of creeped me out a little bit, and that's why I like them. I like to be scared, and I thought I'd try it with this book. A 16-year-old guy who's a little bit more smarter, I guess, a little bit, and he wants a little bit of more of a challenging sort of school, so he's allowed to go into college. And they go to the school, they're put in different dorms than they're usually put in, and they're put in a dorm where it used to be a psychiatric hospital, and later on they find out, I guess, that him and the two new friends that he makes in the school, that all of their past are linked to this psychiatric hospital. It sounds sort of creepy, so I'm hoping that'll be really nice and refreshing for me. And also the pictures and everything in this book, they're all from real psychiatric hospitals. Like, for example, there's these ones at the back. They just look sort of creepy, and I'm sort of in a wanting to be scared mood, so I thought I'd try it out. And the next book that I got from Chapters was Envy by Elizabeth Miles, and I got it discounted, so that's awesome. And this is also a second book in a series that I'm going to read. I also got that one discounted. Surprise, surprise. But I saw that they had this, and I knew that this was the next book to the series, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so totally buying this. I'm gonna read that series. I don't know when, but now I have the second book, and maybe it'll encourage me a little bit more to read that series soon. And the last book that I got from Chapters is Macbeth by Shakespeare, and this is the No Fear Shakespeare version. I'm not really good at reading Shakespeare just on its own. I sort of prefer the No Fear Shakespeare by SparkNotes because they just make it a little bit easier to read, because on one side they have the original text. This is the original text. On the bottom it says original text, and then on this side it says modern text. So it has two different like sort of things, and then it tells you what every line means, word like line for line and everything. I really enjoyed that with Hamlet, and I'm hoping that Macbeth will be good too, because I was supposed to read Macbeth in 11th grade, I believe, but I couldn't understand any of it, and everybody was reading it so fast, so I couldn't get my own copy right away. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can read this and it'll make me feel a little bit better about not reading it in school when I was supposed to. So I don't know, I really liked Hamlet, and I really enjoy Romeo and Juliet, so I'm hoping that I'll really enjoy some more of Shakespeare's tragedies and plays and all of that. So, and the final 5 books that I got for the month of August is the Percy Jackson series. I'm so excited. I actually got this one today, and I went to Walmart and it was 40% off for the box set. So that made this set $21 plus tax, which is awesome. And actually I went to Chapters a couple days ago, and at the bottom it said that the first 3 books in a box set were $25, so it was even less than getting the first 3 books. So it's more like I'm paying for like 2.5 books or something like that. I don't know, but I don't know, I'm just really happy about that. I got a really good deal, and yeah, I really wanted to read this series, and now I have all the books in the series. Well, sort of. There are 2 spin-off series, and I also want to get to those too, but for now I'm just gonna go into the Percy Jackson series and then deal with the spin-off series later. And I'm really excited because I heard really good things about this. The first 2 novels are already made into a movie, so I'm so excited, and I really want to get into this so I can check out the movies too, because they look so good, and so many people have read the Percy Jackson series, so I want to be in that too. So now I can be in that when I read these, so that's awesome. Alright everyone, so that is the end of this book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed it. I enjoy getting these books, and I'm hoping that it'll help me with not getting books for quite a long time, because I have so many books that I really want to get into, and I need to either slow down or stop completely, whichever one is like easiest for me, I guess. I don't know. If I'm able to stop completely, I'll be really happy, because I really need to get into these books. I have a problem with buying books, so I need to sort of control that a little bit better, and hopefully I'll read a lot of these books, because you see how many books I have. Like, that's just a small portion. Most of my shelves are completely full, so, and they're overflowing, so I need to get into that, and hopefully I'll be able to do that, and hopefully I'll stop for, I don't know, as long as I need to finish a majority of these books. So hopefully that'll happen. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later, so bye.